did it. I did it. I did it. I told my story, all 20 chapters. If you think you're lonely now, I did it. And if I had to do it all over again, I would have stayed my ass with my husband and paid him no mind. I would have did more things that I like to do, raised our kids, stayed in my house, and kept it moving and lived life and lived good. And if my husband and I would have still been married, we would have been married 35 years next week. And anything that we argued about or fussed about, I don't even remember what we was arguing and fussing about. But that's not how it worked. I did leave, and I did have to start over and 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 over. But I'm still happy. I'm still young. I'm still vibrant. And if I had to do it all over again, I thank the universe because I'm able to tell my daughters how to love their husbands. And when they want to get mad, I can tell them, whatever you're mad about, don't worry about it. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Whatever you're fussing over, it's going to get better. And as you look around, the years go by. The years go by. And you don't even remember what you was arguing about. Don't even remember what you was arguing about. And, I look back and, walking away from my house and gonna find myself. I found myself all right. I found myself alone, which is okay because I'm about to go to the ice cream shop and I'm going to test the different ice creams. Until I found my favorite scoop. So it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a new world. This year I'll be 55. And who knows, the good Lord might bless me with another husband. But even if he don't, I just thank him for the time that I was married. And I thank you for the time that I've been single. And I learned so much along the way. And I hope that I can encourage some other young woman that might want to think about leaving her husband. Girl, whatever you're mad about is just for a season. Before you know it, the kids be grown. Matter of fact, our oldest daughter, be 35. This year, January the 13th, 1990, we got married. And my oldest daughter will be 35. Shonda Joy. Yes. And don't even remember what we was arguing about. The years went on by, and I see people married 50, 60 years, and they went through the same thing that we went through. Just, he didn't leave, she didn't leave. And the years just went on by. So whatever you mad about or not getting along, it's just for a season. It's just for a season, and keep people out of your business, because if you don't tell nobody don't know what you're going through anyway, unless you tell them. And they can't really say nothing about you because they're going through the same thing in their household. And if you got some girlfriends to tell you, oh, he ain't no good, don't have them kind of girlfriends around. Find you some girlfriends that's got good husbands and they love their husbands and they encourage you to love your husband. Because, girl, ain't nothing out here in these streets. I mean, it is, but it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. We were divorced 2017, but we was separated since 2005 because I left. I was mad. He wasn't doing right now, and I wasn't doing right. And I don't even remember what I was mad about. But one thing I do know is the years went by, and it wasn't easy to replace him. Because whatever else that made me leave when I was with him, I still had to work through those issues, them childhood traumas, childhood dramas. Whatever I had going on, I had to, whether I was married or single, I had to figure those things out and love on me. So you can love yourself if you're married, you can love yourself if you're single. But it's better if you love yourself if you can be married, because not that marriage is the all in all, but it's always something you want. You know what I mean? Like, even if you are single and you have a house, you have a car, you still want somebody to share it with. If that makes sense. You still want someone to share your life with, or go to the movies with, or you know, just show up with. Show up with. But it just depends on what season you're in your life. We had to learn those lessons. And I learned. It was a hard lesson to learn, but I learned it. And this is episode 20 of If You Think You're Lonely Now. I said I want to write a book. And I want to write a book because my oldest daughter is 35 and she's single. She's never been married. And my youngest two daughters, they're married. But even though my oldest daughter makes 6 figures and she has a degree, master's degree, and all the accolades, at the end of the day, she still wants a husband and children. Husband and children. And I know she's not alone. No matter how many accolades a woman have, it's something deep inside you still want a husband and the children. And it makes me upset sometimes when I hear moms say, oh, my daughter's getting all these degrees and she's got all these degrees and she's got all these accolades and she's going to be a doctor and she's going to, honey, let the right Rick, the ruler, or Pete or Leon or Ryan. That's mine, Ryan. Ryan come along. She's going to drop them books and get married and have babies. I've seen it so many times. When I was a hairdresser, I had a client, she sent her daughter away. Oh, she's going to be a doctor. She went away that first year in college and got pregnant. So no matter how many accolades a woman has, degrees or money, it's always something inside her that wants a husband and a kids. Now, if you think you're lonely now, and I wrote that book because, and this is chapter 20, because deep down inside, you're going to always want a husband and the kids. And it's okay. But the thing is, if you do get a husband, love, cherish, and honor your husband. And don't throw it in his face that you make money and you could do bad all by yourself and you don't need him. And girl, don't think you just gonna up and drop him and meet somebody out new. It don't work like that. It's Camille trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. But then some women don't even care. They just want the kids sometimes. But you still don't want to deprive the kids of the dad and the mom. If you can give them with a dad and a mom, that's a blessing. But yeah, episode 20, I finished my book, If You Think You're Lonely Now, a song by Bobby Womack. You can complain and talk about how you don't want no man and all men ain't no good, but that's a lie. Men are good. It's just sometimes us women have a lot of childhood trauma and drama that we have to resolve within ourselves to make us happy people. Not happy because you got a husband, or not happy because you got kids, but you just happy inside. Happy inside that you love yourself. You love yourself. You love the Creator. You love the Creator. He gave you another day. You woke up. You don't need to be angry and mad. Mad at the world. Mad at your husband. Mad at the kids. Mad at the dog. Mad at your mom. Sometimes us women have a lot be going on. So whatever you need to do to get yourself together, whether it's go to a spa once a week, or go to gym, or fix your favorite coffee in the morning, learn how to be fit, feminine, and friendly, and loving, and caring, and kind. And if you have issues, get some help. Talk to a person that's can help you get, not just talking to somebody that's going to talk a whole lot of mess, dumb stuff, but get some professional help to help you resolve your childhood trauma so you can be a good wife and a good mom. Because unfortunately, sometimes we pass the trauma to our daughters and our sons. So figure it out, sis. It's gonna be all right. And I'm gonna be all right. Single and all, I'm gonna be all right. But I hope this series of, now I can go talk about something else. Because I finished my 20 episode of If You Think You're Lonely Now. Yeah. And I'm gonna work on me eating right, going to bed on time, get my credit together, which is together. I just need a couple of more things I gotta work on. But just stay focused on doing things that make me happy. And when God send me someone, I'm gonna learn to be appreciative. Because I can be a mess, honey child. But I love you, and I want you to learn how to love yourself. And forgive yourself for leaving. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Bless those that did stay and have long-lasting marriages. And it's okay that you left, Camille. And it's going to be all right. And you just have to continue to live and love. And go get a scoop of ice cream. You know they got all different kind of flavors, and they give you that little spoon where you can taste. Give you that little spoon. You can taste the different flavors till you find the one you like. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm at the shopping mall. See the mountains, the sun going down. Oh, I'm so happy to go my little BMW. I really want to get a Jeep. Something tell me, hold on. Yeah, hold on. But it's okay. I lived a good life. I can say I've been married before. I can say I've been divorced before. And I can say, if you do have a husband, don't just walk away over something that sooner or later won't even matter no more. It won't even matter. It won't even matter. Won't even matter. And then women say, oh, you don't need no man. They a lie. Ain't nothing like having a nice, strong man carry your groceries, pay the bills, rub your feet, or rub whatever you need rubbed. It's a lie. And then sometimes women, they go leave their man to go chase after somebody else's man. And them men don't be leaving their wives. They don't leave their wives like that. And sometimes the women is smart and won't leave her husband. It was a lady on YouTube the other day said she got 3 or 4 kids by a married man. The wife still ain't left. So you gotta be careful of that. All right. Episode 20 of If You Think You're Lonely Now. I made it. I did it. I'm getting in the car. It's cold. Ain't that pretty, the sun going down? See the mountains? I had to get in the car. It's cold. But I have no regrets. Because if I didn't move my kids around, my daughter would never had enough strength to move out here to Phoenix. And we'd probably still be in New Jersey in that little house or a big house, who knows. But I have no regrets. I lived a good life. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. By Camille Rodriguez Brown. Good night.